Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Note. I'm Greg.
I'm Ben.
And today, we're drinking bourbon. All right, Ben. What's the greatest bourbon in the world?
I don't know.
The next one you're about to drink.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Whatever's in the glass.
I am very excited about this one because this is going to be a fresh
Me
bottle
too.
pop. Bam. This is Knob Creek 12-year cask strength. So,
Full disclosure, big fans of the Knob Creek.
yep.
Full disclosure, we're big fans of the 12-year Knob Creek. And we like anything that's over 100 proof.
I've not had the 12-year.
So I have the 12-year 100 proof.
Yeah.
I've not had this one either.
So I haven't had even the 100 proof one.
Oh,
So this is gonna. So I haven't had I think the oldest Knob Creek I've had is I've had that store pick that was 14 and a half
14
years.
and a half years.
Which was amazing.
but
We talked about that in
did
other
just
reviews.
release bottle 2 or batch 2 of their 15-year. Now it's an expensive bourbon,
Yeah.
but it is occasionally available. So be on the lookout. I think it actually comes in a wood box.
Ah, shit. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna get through this. I think their wax game has improved. It doesn't just break and shred all over the place now. Or maybe that's just on the expensive bottles.
Yeah, their 9-year one their wax is kind of weird. It's very brittle.
Yeah, very brittle. So yeah, this is cask strength. So it comes in at 120.5.
Oh, wow.
As you get that extra 0.5 with the cask strength as opposed to the single barrels that are at 120.
Right.
But I love the single barrels. Even just the regular 9-year single barrel non-store pick
Yep.
at 120 proof, it's just delicious. And so I'm excited about getting into this one. This one I think runs about $90.
Wow.
Yeah, I got this as a gift for helping a friend move.
Oh, nice.
So when you saw me out here sweating away helping Dan move, this is my payment, which was very nice of him because this is
It's hard to find. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I've seen this in a couple of places, but
I do
most
know
places
that he has a special source, and so maybe he can find stuff that isn't normally available.
could be.
That may be it and how he got it.
Oh god, it smells delightful.
Very peanut shell.
I was gonna say peanuts.
light vanilla.
I was just gonna say the vanilla is not as much as I usually get on a Knob Creek. Knob Creeks, to me anyway, are always like a really good bold vanilla note and oak.
Yeah.
Definitely some oak on this because of the age, but it's almost a little more of like a darker sweetness.
I would expect it to be like a molassesy kind of sweet based on just how there's almost like a density to it.
Yeah. All right, let's go in for the taste here. I'm excited to see how this compares to the other ones I've had. Oh wow,
Lots of flavor.
that is just full of flavor.
A lot of flavor.
Yeah, that's really good.
Lots of burn.
Yeah.
Late burn.
In a good way though.
In an awesome way.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I find with the higher proof stuff, there's the alcohol burn, but it's so high in flavor. If it's got a good balance of the flavor burn,
Yep.
where it's not just like you're just ethanol.
Yeah.
It's just tons of flavor. This is definitely different than the other ones that I've had. I've had a couple of store picks, Knob Creek, and just the regular 9-year single barrel for $40 I almost always have that on the shelf.
Yep.
I was lucky enough to get 2 bottles of a 14.5-year store pick. That was amazing.
Yep.
But this, and all those kind of had similar, really vanilla and oak. And this one kind of is just
Almost getting like cherry. Like it's really dark and dense.
yeah, it's really good. I bet you this would be really good with a cigar.
It'd hold up well.
This would hold up to a cigar,
Yeah.
I should say. Like the cigar's not gonna just blast your taste buds out and, dumb down the flavor.
There's like a molasses and cherry note. This is really dark and dense.
Mm-hmm.
This is a interesting bourbon.
Yeah. It's extreme. Excuse me. Extremely oaky.
Yep.
It really has that kind of up front, but it's a different sort of oakiness than I've had on the other ones that I'm kind of comparing it to in my mind. Yeah, it's really good. But it's not over oaked. You know?
But it's almost, I'm almost thinking it's like a double oak type product because it's really oaky, really dense, really rich.
So it's reminding you of a double oak?
A little bit, yeah.
In richness, it kind of does. I don't get those kind of signature added flavors that I always get off of double oak stuff. Because I think double oaks have their own profile completely that are
this is
very different than a standard bourbon.
Yep.
But yeah, this has just got. It's almost like there's not a ton going on in a good way. Like it has like X, Y, and Z going on, and it's all just doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Nothing's fighting with another flavor. Nothing. It's just. It is what it is, and it's good at what it does.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it because there's the peanut shell note, there's the burn from the alcohol / oak char maybe, and then there's the nice kind of caramely type note. Then there's nothing else. Like it's nice and mellow. Well, it's mellow with a nice burn.
Yeah.
It's not a bunch of different flavors. It doesn't change over time. It's just a consistent burn. I say burn a lot, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's really a nice, pleasant, not starter bourbon, but it's
it's definitely not starter bourbon. But I mean, burn is accurate. I mean, the alcohol, high proof stuff is going to have a burn to it. But like we were talking about earlier, sometimes it's a flavor burn versus just a raw ethanol alcohol burn.
Yeah.
Because that's off-putting.
Yep.
But when you get that burn that's just coated in flavors and it kind of, softens up. It's a burn, but it's not like a sharp. Yeah, it's just having that higher flavor level with the higher proof, as long as it works with the alcohol proof to kind of balance things out. And this does that really, really well. Now it's an expensive one, it's $90, and it's it's kind of a limited edition thing, limited release. So I don't know if they're gonna do this, release one of these every year or what the deal is, but I don't have to work tomorrow, so I have a feeling I'm going to be sipping on that a little bit later on tonight as well. Again,
just to double check.
Just to double check. Yeah, I kind of feel like
just to be sure.
Do the review and then just maybe like what, I should probably take another run at this.
The local football team's about to play and do.
I think it's already started. Actually, we've run a little over time here.
Well, you can fast forward through the play and get back to the commercials because you're not missing anything with the field time.
All right, hating on the football team. Yeah, that's delicious.
It is awesome.
I really like that.
I need to find a bottle.
A little bit different than I was expecting.
Oh, and I think a little bit different than Knob Creek 9 and even the Knob Creek 1200 proof that I have.
We probably should have done.
It would be worth comparing at some point.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a side-by-side. If we do a review of the 100 proof, we'll bring this one in and
definitely.
And see what the extra 20.5 proof points does. So, all right, well, we're fans of this. So, if you see this out and about and you don't mind spending the extra money. Now, I would say if you don't see this or you don't want to spend that much money, get yourself a Knob Creek single barrel. Just the regular run-of-the-mill one of these bad boys for $40, 120 proof, 9 years old.
Oh, that does have an age statement?
Yep, 9 year. And it's a single barrel, it's just not a store pick.
Sure.
So either way, it's still a single barrel, so not really any different. But yeah, if you can't find or afford one of these, or you just don't want to spend the that kind of money on a bottle, this is a great alternative to sample something that's pretty close in flavor. So, all right, well, this has been Knob Creek 12-year cask strength on the Bourbon Note, and Ben.
I'm Greg. Thanks for watching. Cheers.